Have you ever heard a baby cry for like a really long time, really loud, really high, and you just think, oh my God, how are they still going? Are they ever going to stop? Why haven't they lost their voice yet? Stay with me on this one. So have you ever heard a baby with, or like a really, really small child, you know, like a toddler with a hoarse voice? I'm hoping that most of you will think back and go, actually, I haven't. So isn't it interesting that babies can just cry and cry and cry and cry and cry and cry, and it might seem like they're never going to stop, but they never seem to strain their voice and they just seem to be able to keep going. So most of us are lucky enough to be born with fully functioning larynx, vocal tract, lungs, all the things that we need to make all of the vocal sounds in the world, all the different languages, all the different types of singing voice. And it's really what happens to us as we go through life that shapes the way that we use our voice. More often than not, when we're trying to do a certain thing, make a certain noise, undo a vocal problem maybe, most of the time we'll find that you already knew how to do it, and it's often something that is a very innate thing that you knew how to do as a baby or as a child, but you've not lost the ability to, but you have been moved away from being able to use your voice in that way, and you're just out of practice of doing it. So I can tell you scientifically why a baby can cry for so long at such a high pitch and such a loud noise and not damage their voice, because they know what to do. They are actually retracting their false vocal folds, they're tilting their larynx forward, they are elongating their true vocal folds to get really good vocal fold closure. Obviously the baby doesn't know that it's doing all that, but these are the things that we have to relearn to do when we're older and we have lost some of that ability that we once had. So my point is, we were born knowing how to use our voices. It is what has happened throughout our life that shaped the way we use it. And if we knew how to do it once, we can learn how to do it again. So we were, in fact, all born to do it.